Hey, everybody, and welcome, shipheads, once again to another edition of Mail Call Again. My name is Steve.
My name is Rick.
Our end of the week edition, 32 sales.
Not bad. It seemed like there was a lot. I don't know.
Yes, the excitement is palpable.
Well, there wasn't any really huge sales. It was seems like there was a lot of mediocre sales. Oh, there was some decent ones, I guess.
Yeah, no, it is definitely another situation of a lot of sales, bottom line questionable. So we'll
Right.
see where that shakes out. Yeah. So are you ready to rock and roll?
Yes, I am ready.
All right. Starting off hot with one of my favorite items, the vampire teddy bear from Nightmare Before Christmas, is it?
Yep. Still 6 ounces if you don't have it remembered.
Still 6.
My postal carrier didn't drop me off any new bins. So I'm binless today.
Ooh, that's unfortunate for a Sunday.
Boxes, I guess.
Do you have any of those around?
Boxes?
Right.
Yeah, I got a few. I thought you were asking.
Are you here? Are you with me tonight? You're just looking at the stack of things you have to pack up and
Right, yeah. I'm trying to get ready for the next. Did you restart your computer and test the printing before we started recording?
You know, I actually did restart it like a minute before you called.
I did.
And yeah, that it is asking me once again to set the details, if you will. All right, first attempt. The silence is deafening.
Oh, it printed. I was just in the other room.
Hey, oh, okay. All right, that's the kind of start I like. The Disney Vampire Teddy plush sold for $23.87. Loss of $1.03. Listed October 7, 2021.
I should check to see where I'm compared to other sellers on those, because I feel like maybe I should raise my price a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
If you could, that wouldn't hurt.
Nah,
all right.
I'll do it the next time.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. Up next, we have a Columbia Trapper hat.
4 ounces.
The Columbia cap sold for $42.57. Profit $28.53. Listed November 11, 2022. Up next, we have one of the large items you were talking about, a Fisher-Price Arts and Crafts kids table.
Yeah, I pick these up all the time. Usually the chairs sell much better than the table. Like I saw the chairs right away, but the tables I had to sit on for a while. I put my tape measure.
It's funny that the chairs sell fast, but the table you sit on for a while. You see what I'm saying?
27. 5. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'll give it to you. I'll just say, sit on it, Patsy.
Can you give me the dimensions and weight again? I think I missed one of them.
I was just weighing it. Which one did you miss?
Oh, okay. I thought I didn't know if you had done the weight yet. So then I haven't missed
Nope.
anything.
Set
Okay.
17 pounds.
17 pounds. My goodness. How was your weekend?
It was good. Vikings win today, so that was exciting.
Yeah. Did you watch that game?
Yeah. I fell asleep about, I don't know, half hour maybe of it, but
Well, you're turning into a real napper, aren't you?
I know. Well, you gotta take advantage when the kids are taking a nap and like, all right, I'm gonna take a nap too.
Sure. Yeah. I feel like every time I talk to you about watching something, you're like, yeah, I watched that. Missed about half of it because I fell asleep, but
I don't know. I feel like that's just the way I am with watching TV. Like if I sit and watch TV, it's probably gonna take a nap.
well, like you said, when you have kids that young, it's if you get a chance, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Arts and crafts table sold for $86.02. Profit $50.78. Listed July 24, 2022. Up next, we have a Zumba fitness step riser platform with DVDs.
2019 for 7 pounds.
Was this actually the step and the DVDs, or just the DVDs? I wasn't sure.
Yeah, there was the step in there, and I think there's
Okay.
some other stuff in there if I remember correctly. But
A fitness pack.
sure, getting early on the New Year's resolution. Although this is going overseas somewhere. Where is this? Canada. I guess that's not technically overseas.
It's not, but you know. All right. The fitness pack, as we've decided it is, sold for $65.40. Profit $38.90. Listed October 28th, 2022.
Which is like 2 months ago.
Just over a month, really, at the end of October.
Oh, sure. I heard October, I guess. That's all I heard.
I had already done it in my head, and I just didn't say it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to come up with that math that quick. Up next, we have a sweater, an Erica sweater. Erica must be the brand. Is that a brand?
Yes. Yeah.
I feel like there have been a few of these lately. Is this like a thing you bought several of, or what's the deal with these?
Yeah, this is where I bought. This lady was selling all of her deceased mom's clothing.
Oh, okay.
And I rolled in an offer, and it was all like in really good shape. Most of it hadn't even been worn. And I offer like $200 for all of it, and ended up being like 8 boxes of sweaters and all kinds of crap.
Yeah.
But it turned out pretty good, yeah.
Did we have a weight on that yet? Did I miss it?
Oh, sorry. This was actually returned, so I thought I would have kept it in the system. But
no, there's nothing.
10 ounces.
Okay.
So you can buy Erica at Walmart and Kohl's. So not a super high-end brand.
Yeah. Unless you usually shop at like Big Lots, then this might be high end. You know, it's all about perspective.
I haven't been in the Big Lots for a long time.
I haven't either. All right. The sweater sold for $19.39. Profit $9.61. Listed November 7, 2022, almost a month ago. Next, we have a Detroit Red Wings tote bag, a Baja tote. I'm not sure what makes it a Baja tote. I'm sure you can tell me.
Let's be a Baja tote because somebody else put Baja tote in the listing, and that's what I just copied. So that's what makes it a Baja tote.
It's a copycat league, ladies and gentlemen.
And it weighs 8 ounces.
All right. The Detroit Red Wings Baja tote sold for $22.39. Profit $12.14. Listed September 19, 2022. Moving on to a 10-inch porcelain snowman nightlight.
14.76, 3 pounds, must be priority.
14763 priority.
How much more expensive is priority versus UPS?
Oh, god damn it.
Too late. It's fine. It's fine if it's too late.
Well, no, it's even worse than that.
Okay.
I just, without thinking, paid for UPS, bought the UPS label.
I told you to do priority, right?
You 100% did, and I even repeated it back to you.
Well, yeah, I can't
Yep.
do anything.
I'm refunding already.
Okay.
It's so funny when that happens. The old noodle gets distracted sometimes. Okay, was there something else? Did you ask me something else about this, or am I just supposed to do priority?
I was just curious what the price difference was.
Between UPS and priority?
Yeah.
Priority is like $4 more. Actually, almost $5 more. Damn indeed.
Yeah, I mean, I already got a box, so go ahead and do it. But I'll be a little more creative next future ones.
So this is a thing about the size of the box that you're able to fit it into. Like what's
right.
the?
Like I don't
Okay.
have a good box, and I have a bunch of post office boxes that I get for free, but I don't have anything else that is like it currently.
Gotcha.
So when I use post office boxes, I have to ship it through them.
All right. So the Christmas nightlight sold for $31.78. Profit $9.88. Listed just over a month ago, November 2nd, 2022. Next, we have yet another Disney Vampire Teddy. Still 6 ounces.
Correct.
Ooh, I actually didn't have to scroll up on the print page that time. That's weird. That'd be nice if that changed.
But more importantly, did the graphic come up okay?
Yeah, the graphics are still rock on.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Great question. All right, Vampire Teddy plush sold for $23.82. This time a loss of under $1, just 97 cents.
That's the clock that we sold. What's going on?
Yes.
Remove the batteries now. You don't need to keep going. That's been nice.
Yeah,
that
was not pleasant to listen to over the phone. I'm sure it's great in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, when these started popping up, I actually thought, oh man, why don't I have one of these? And so I kind of went and looked around, looked at some, and you can like listen to them and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh no, that's nah, I'm good. It just doesn't sound great. I mean, I'm sure they do what they can, but
yeah, it would be nice if they had like put some effort into the speakers and the
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
But it's always like the 8-bit music.
Yeah, that's a great way of putting it. Yep. All right, moving on. We have a Carhartt hoodie.
12 ounces.
Ooh, I love this last name on this person that bought this.
Camacho.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I was just going to ask you, can we say like just the last name? Because if we can, I really want to say Camacho.
I don't know. I feel like
There's
they
nothing
just
wrong
don't
with
say
that,
the
right?
first thing. I don't
Yeah.
know. There's lots of Camachos in the world.
Lots of them. Do you remember the old boxer Hector Macho Camacho?
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I've heard the name, but I don't know I don't remember. That was like the name that came to mind when I heard Camacho, but I was like, well, I don't know what that is. I don't remember who Hector Macho Camacho is.
It's funny because the way you reacted to me saying it didn't seem like you recognized it at all. I don't know what your deal is today.
That freaking White Russian just screws me up. I don't know.
You're a one-drink dink. How long ago did you have this White Russian?
Oh, God. 2 hours ago?
Yeah. But you've been drinking White Russian, so you probably don't even know how long ago it was.
Right, yeah.
Carhartt hoodie sold for $29.99, profit $18.91. Listed about 3 weeks ago, November 12th, 2022. Up next, we have another Discovery tracing tablet. Should be the same dimensions and weight, I would presume.
Yeah, probably. I mean, looking for my knife. Gosh.
Am I waiting for confirmation on that or just going?
Either way, you're gonna have to wait for me because I'm gonna have to do this.
Okay.
Because I still don't have a box for this, so I have to I make it out of flats. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain what kind of box. Yeah, but that's basically make two together, and it's really a pain in the ass.
Gotcha.
But I got a little system on here, so it doesn't take too terribly long.
I know I've told you this before, but when you said I was going to have to wait either way, it reminded me of just one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite little things from Saved by the Bell, which was Mr. Belding was getting angry, and he was like, "Now just hold on a minute," and Zach would say, "Holding, sir." I don't know why I love that so much, but I just loved it whenever he would say, "Holding, sir," because it was always sarcastic. I don't know.
You know, I found that Zach could be kind of a smartass sometimes.
Is that right? What about Streak? Did you ever find him to be, I don't know, a little goofy? Is that just me?
I guess. You know, I don't know if anybody else picked up that. I always thought he's kind of a dork.
Yeah. I guess I could see that sometimes. Kelly was kind of pretty. Jesse was kind of neurotic. Lisa kind of liked to shop. What else? AC Slater was kind of a meathead. Mr. Belding was sort of oblivious.
I mean, they really did the characters all perfectly, I guess. Like, you gotta have a little bit of everything. I mean, at no point in any high school would those group of people be friends, right?
Yeah, no, that's probably true. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how qualified I am to speak about what would or would not go on in high school because I had no idea what was going on when I was there. And Lord knows I don't have any idea what goes on now. I got to catch up on box score sports so I can find out what's going on. All right. The Discovery tracing tablet sold for $24.99. Loss of $4.10.
God damn it.
This just isn't working out. Up next, we have a Ronda Rousey WWE holiday Christmas sweater. I think it's an ugly sweater.
I always put ugly in holiday on Christmas sweaters because people search for holiday ugly.
Oh, well, I know
Christmas
WWE does ugly Christmas sweaters, so it might actually be
could be padded flat rate envelope.
nice.
I don't know. I thought that was a sweet one. I liked it.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting to see that sale actually, because I have not actively been following WWE lately, but the little I have seen or heard anyway, she is currently wrestling for them, as she has on and
Oh, really?
off for the last several years. And people don't seem super excited about her right now. People seem to want her to stop wrestling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure why or what's going on, but I don't know. She might not be that good, I guess. WWE Christmas sweater sold for $36.48. Profit $18.91. The next item is a 1969 Philadelphia Flyers 1-inch pin.
2 ounces.
So pretty much every Sunday night, as the football game is playing out, there will come a point where either it ends if it's close enough to where I feel the need to watch it to the end, or I get to the point where I don't feel the need to watch it anymore before it ends. And so I will pass the remote over to the old man and say goodnight, and I got to go do work call and everything. And I mean, that's like after 10, so that's already past his bedtime. And so generally he will very quickly follow and go to his room and go to bed. I'm still hearing the TV in the living room, and I absolutely guarantee he is like passed out in the chair.
Also, I was gonna ask you, is like, does he fall asleep at the chair kind of deal?
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have to go to wake him up, or will he wake up and go?
There has been a couple times. There was a time within the last week, I think, that I did have to do that, because it was after 11. But it had been a while before that, so yeah. Seems like we might be at that stage again once this call ends. The Flyers pin sold for $14.31. Profit $7.31. Listed January 17 of 2020. Another tracing tablet. Another $4 down the goddamn drain.
I did look. I only have 20 left. Once those 20 are gone, we're done.
Making some progress. I feel like it was like 27 or something last time you said. So
we've sold 20 and we have 20 left.
It's kind of actually like breaking the fourth wall. It's kind of become one of my favorite bits, actually. Like acting like I care so much, because like it affects me almost 0%. Like. All right, tracing tablet sold for $22.49. Whoa, profit. Guess how much you made on this tracing tablet?
87 cents.
36 cents. Listed October 18, 2021.
It's money in my pocket.
Literally change for your pocket. Up next, we have a sheet of 10 Real Dairy Seal stickers.
10 sheets. Not just
10
one
sheets?
sheet of 10. 10 sheets of 21 stickers.
There you go.
2 ounces. So I assume it's going to be that,
With these stickers, do you suppose this is a collectible thing, or is there any practical use for these, or what do you imagine these are being bought for?
That's a good question. I don't know. I would assume collectible type thing.
It's got to be, right? Because what else would you do?
Yeah, I don't know. I had a whole bunch of like paper cups that somebody bought. And I think it was
For like a water cooler kind of thing, or
correct. Yeah, and it was like it had the real dairy on it, and I think it was a movie studio that bought them. But I didn't know what it was. So it would have been on some show of some sort, I'm sure, but I don't know. It didn't say what it was for. This one's not going to Hollywood though, so
no, it is not. Maybe it's an independent film somewhere. These stickers sold for $13.30. Profit $6.04. Listed almost a year ago, December 11, 2021. Can we talk about what I think is the most famous, the item that you sold that became the most famous on TV?
Sure. I don't know which one you're talking about.
I believe you sold a baseball glove to.
Yep.
Was it Young Sheldon?
Correct, Young Sheldon.
Yeah, it's not the Big Bang Theory, but it's pretty good.
I think I like Young Sheldon better than the Big Bang Theory.
Well, you have watched the entirety of both, so nobody would know better than you. You're such a banghead.
Not true.
Could be true. Up next, we have a red sparkling Christmas Village ice skating sweatshirt. Oh my goodness!
I could hold that one back, and I didn't have any way of muting that. I didn't know what to do, so I let it go.
Now I'm gonna ask, but either way, I'll do what I want. But if you had your way, would you edit that out?
Well, I don't know. You're right in the middle of telling what we're doing, so I don't.
Yeah, that could be. That does change things.
That's what's kind of holding it back until you're done talking, but I could hold it.
All right, should I do it? Should we reset so we have the option?
Okay, if you're gonna do it, I'm gonna blow my nose quick too. Well,
all right,
I might stop. Really, it'll be a fun one too.
Why does it honk like that? I just love that it honks like that. It's the best.
That's how you get it to work. You can't just not honk.
I mean,
do you blow your nose and not get it to honk? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, no, I'm just like, that doesn't answer. I mean, I asked a question, and that doesn't, like, telling me that's how it works doesn't really answer the question. It doesn't really further the conversation.
When you blow your nose, does yours make that sound?
I don't blow my nose.
Okay.
I really don't. Like, I know I said that as if it was a bit, but I really don't. Like, I don't know. I mean, I suppose I have, but rarely.
That's weird. I blow my nose every morning. Like like when I wake up in the morning, like I have to blow my nose. Like and I don't know. It just feels like it clears me out for the day, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I don't understand that you don't ever blow your nose.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's not like has never happened, I guess, now that I think about it. But no, it's like, I couldn't tell you the last time I did it. I don't know. It's just not a thing.
Weird.
Up next, we have a red sparkling Christmas Village ice skating sweatshirt.
14 ounces. Going to Canada.
That's our second item to Canada tonight.
Yeah.
You trying to make some inroads up there? What's going on? Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're all impressed that I knew where British Columbia was last time. So I think that really kind of helped.
Did we verify that? Are we sure that was accurate?
No, we didn't verify it, but I'm pretty confident.
Well, considering all the Canadian sales, I guess you must have been right.
I'm a Canadian head, you know.
Canuck head. All right. This sweater sold for $41.09. Profit $24.54. No list date there. How long do you feel like you had that one?
Probably, I don't know. I would assumed it would have been just recently, but there wasn't a list date on there, so I would guess it was this summer.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have listed it though. I don't know. It must have just been recently.
Could have been. Up next, we have a Rolling Stones cassette tape. No Security is what it's called.
I was looking up. I don't know if you know who are familiar with this album at all.
Is that CD packaging?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, go on.
Anyways, there's a couple of people on the cover. I have no idea who they were, so I was just looking up who it was. It's the random people, apparently.
What are they doing?
Smoking a cigarette.
Hell yeah, that's the coolest ever.
The guy is wearing a Rolling Stones t-shirt, and she is all tatted out. Kind of looks like it's a badass picture, I guess. Maybe that's just all reason.
All right, Rolling Stone cassette tape. Sold for $19.08. Profit $9.39. Listed January 20, 2020.
That was almost 3 years.
Almost, yeah. Up next, we have a Minnesota Timberwolves canvas and leather messenger bag.
Okay, I got this at the Goodwill bins a long time ago, and I was pretty excited about it. I thought it'd be pretty good, but I've had it for a long time, so I don't know. I don't really have.
I feel like I've seen people talking about the bins on all the Instagram accounts we follow.
Yeah. It's an interesting place.
Yeah.
I like to go there once in a while, but I can never do that consistently. Like,
yeah.
I can only be there for a few hours. I'm like, okay, I gotta get out of here.
It's a nice place to visit, but you wouldn't want to live there.
Right. Yeah, and it's always the same people. I'm always like confused and impressed that they can sit there day after day and do the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah. I was thinking of saying you should take some pictures or video of that place the next time you go there, but then I kind of thought, nah, I think I'd like to just keep it what I think it is in my mind. I think that's probably more fun.
I don't know. I think you would enjoy it. I think I think you get a kick out of it.
I mean, having seen it, if that's what you're saying, then I would still encourage you to, visually document it in some way.
But here's the deal. This summer, I was buying the last however many years when I go to garage sales, I hardly ever buy clothing because I don't really like to list clothing, but that's what Michelle lists for me because she likes to do clothing.
Okay.
So I usually don't buy clothing. And this summer I bought all the good clothing and just stored it in boxes so that I wouldn't have to go to the bins in the winter. Because I always went in the bins in the winter because I was running out of stuff to list and she needed clothes to list. So this year I don't think I'm gonna have to go. I still have I have a lot of clothes yet to list, so I think I'll be all right. So I probably won't make it there anytime soon, but maybe if I'm in the area, I'll stop in quick and
just for that purpose,
just to get you a little feel of what it looks like.
See, that's funny because again, like in my mind compared to what it actually is, for some reason, I always imagined it just like outside in like a empty parking lot or something like that. But
No.
it's probably not outside, right? Because like during the winter, like
No.
nobody would do that. Yeah.
It's kind of like just a big warehouse,
Mhm.
basically. Yeah, I'll get there next time I go there. I'll think about you.
Where is that?
Brooklyn Park.
Okay.
There's one in Chaska too, but I've never been to that one. $18, $14, $6, £5.
All right. The Timberwolves bag sold for $29.59. Profit $16.52. Listed February 21st. Guess the year on this one. February
2020.
21st. 2018.
No way, really? Holy
Yeah,
cow.
man. Almost 5 years ago.
Okay, I didn't realize it was that long ago.
I know, because you didn't guess that. That's why I asked you, right? You get that.
Oh, you caught that. Okay, yeah, good.
You caught that. You mean the answer to my question? Yeah, I noticed. I noticed that you answered the question I asked. You caught that. All right, up next, we have a collection of Frozen plush dolls. We have Anna, Elsa, Sven, and Kristoff.
$16, $12, $10. £3.
Do you think the person that bought these is any relation?
Maybe.
Maybe that's his sister that he always talked about.
Oh, yeah. Mr. McKahee.
Wait a second.
Wait.
Say that again. What did you just say? Did you say Mr. McKahee?
Father McKahee, that's not what I said?
Did you say father? I thought you said Mr. And I thought that was really
I might have
weird.
said Mr. Well, then I thought maybe I was saying it wrong. He's like, wait a second, what?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. That struck me really funny. Okay. The Frozen plushes. Plushes? Is that how you? Okay. Sold for $72.89. Profit $36.46. Listed September 22nd, 2022. The next item we have is a 1984 Judas Priest concert ticket stub from the St. Paul Civic Center in St. Paul, Minnesota.
2 ounces.
Judas Priest ticket stub sold for $20.24. Profit $10.48. Listed July 9, 2019. Got some oldies today, or this weekend.
Yeah, no kidding.
The next item is a Eddie Bauer Collectibles women's blue sweater.
12 ounces.
Eddie Bauer sweater, I believe, sold for $36.37. Profit $22.24. Listed 51 weeks ago, December 12th, 2021. Up next, we have the aforementioned dry erase board.
Okay. I got just 15 ounces. The next one is like I gotta just do it too. Yeah, this is crazy. Like,
Are you okay?
I don't.
What's happening?
Okay, I'll get it when we get to the next item. I'll tell you.
Okay. I'm just concerned that we're not on the next item yet, but you're already freaking out about the next item. So I'm nervous.
That is so freaking crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Are you embellishing just for the sake of it?
No,
Or are
I'm
you
not.
actually saying
It's
this
gonna
stuff?
blow
Okay.
your mind. This is so
Okay.
crazy.
All right. The dry erase board sold for $19.99. Profit $10.15. Listed August 17, 2015. All right. Well, all I know right now about the next item is that it's a 1990s Fisher dual cassette deck tape recorder.
Okay, look at the address.
Oh,
That is my
that
house that I own.
that's
That is
the
my
address?
house. Yeah. So the renters who are renting my house bought something from me. Isn't that crazy?
All right. Well, first of all, I just want to say what was going on with you in reaction to this was very much warranted. If anything, you could have freaked out even more because that's fucking crazy. And I mean, just to clarify, you don't know these people at all.
No, like I have a property manager who does everything, so I don't even
Right.
know their name. Other than I know
Right.
their name now, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, that is so crazy.
That's really funny because I saw a Moorhead address earlier as I was doing the order, but yeah,
Yeah.
obviously I wouldn't have looked that close, and I probably wouldn't have recognized the address. Even
Yeah.
if I had,
Well, that's why I had to look like, wait, is that right? Was it Avenue or Street? And I was like, I'm pretty sure it was Avenue. And like, so I had to like Google map it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the house that I own.
Wow. All right. Boy,
It's
that's
a
all right. Go ahead.
2014 8. £12.
That's definitely one of those that like just keeps growing on you the more you think about how crazy
I
that
know.
is. It's like, wait,
I
what now?
I'd take a picture of it and send it to Car because it'll blow
Yeah,
your mind
for
too.
sure. I mean, since we started doing this together, I always thought you think like if we see somebody we know bought something from you
Right.
or something, which I don't think we have, at least since I've been
No.
doing this with you. So yeah, that's
I had one come up and it was in a kind of a smaller town, which I knew somebody who lived there. And I was like, hey, do you know this guy? And he's like, yeah, he was like a teacher at our high school. I was like, oh, that's crazy. He bought a CD from me today. That was the closest thing I've ever had to anything like that. Yeah, this is
wow.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
one.
that's pretty wild for sure. Well, the person that currently technically pays you rent paid $62.95 for this dual cassette deck, and you paid $37.81. Listed October 28, 2022. All right, up next, we have a Jerry Garcia silk tie, a Christmas tie.
3 ounces. I usually don't buy ties, but like they're Christmas ones, and it was that time of season, so I bought a bunch.
Yeah, why not? Oh shit, this tie is going to Fort Worth, where I lived, but it's not the address. Not any of the addresses I lived at. The tie sold for $23.80. Profit $13.90. Listed December 2nd, 2022. That's 2 days ago. Then we have a pair of winter ski gloves.
6 ounces.
Hot Fingers. Is that a brand
Hot
name?
fingers. Yes.
Wow.
It's like a 1990s kind of old.
Okay. Well, if all their ad campaigns aren't sexual innuendo around hot fingers,
Right.
I don't know what the point is. The winter ski gloves sold for $20.03. Profit $9.60. Listed September 16, 2020. Next, we have a 1996 Hallmark Keepsake Wizard of Oz ornament. Oh, earlier I think you were talking about trying to package something up, and you said I don't have a good box for this, and I never got to it, but I wanted to say title of your sex tape. So I just wanted to get that in real quick while we had a second.
Okay. That's what they call a quip, huh?
I suppose.
8 ounces.
Oh, did you guys do the fireworks thing on Saturday night?
We didn't.
Oh, we didn't get to that.
No, Chandler they were doing stuff, so we're gonna go out and hang out at their house for a while first,
Right.
and then go to it, and then they said they were busy doing stuff, so maybe they'll just meet us there. And we were both saying it has to be really cold. I don't know if we really want to go. Maybe we'll just hang out with them and then skip the fireworks. Then when he said that, we're probably just not gonna go.
That was that.
Yep. Oh shit.
If you had to guess, if you had to say between you and your lovely bride and Chandler and his lovely bride, between the two couples, who is probably sick of the other more at this point?
Well, we haven't seen them in probably over a year. Well, it's probably some last time at this, so probably neither of us. I don't know.
Okay, so I should have asked this like a year ago.
Right. Even then, we haven't seen them for a year before that.
So it's not a matter of you guys being sick of each other. Y'all just don't really like each other to begin with.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, we got to do this thing every year.
Yeah. Like, why are we doing this?
To keep our friendship together. Okay.
What's happening? Where are we?
I don't know.
I think.
What's the next item? I don't know where we're at.
Did I give you the numbers for the ornament that we just did?
I don't think so.
I don't think I did. It sold for $23.87, profit $15.03. Listed November 13, 2022. Okay, up next we have a 12 Days of Christmas 13-inch wall clock, which we've already heard tonight.
15.3. £3.
Does it play multiple songs?
Yeah, it does a different one every hour.
Oh, every hour. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I buy a lot of the clocks. I like to have clocks, but there's not a really good box to ship clocks in.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that before. It's Christmas clock sold for $30.02. Profit $15.80. Listed almost a month ago, November 10, 2022. Is there anything you wanted to ask me, or? I feel like lately we've been kind of backloading at the end. You've been asking me some questions at the end, but
I'll ask you next time because I don't.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, you're on it. Next we have a Minnesota Wild full zip green hooded sweatshirt.
Okay, so here's the Wild is a local pickup, so you can skip that one too.
Oh.
Through most of the series, what was Colonel Blake's wife's name? We kind of talked about this, so we're done that one.
Yeah. So I said
the question last time was, what was it? Yeah.
And that was right. So it's the other one. It must be right.
No.
Oh, that's also the.
The first question was answer was Mildred, and you said the
right. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
They got to mix up the questions on these cards.
Yeah. Well, maybe they don't expect people to be playing them without actually playing the game while shipping eBay orders.
I feel like you got to think of all ask.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, that's just one of many flaws in the Match Trivia game. Mildred ended up being Potter's wife, wasn't it, too?
Oh, yeah. Wasn't
it? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if you know, but up next we have a classic in memoriam item, an item that was most likely bought because somebody died. Yeah. Sure. Christine McVie from Fleetwood Mac passed away over the weekend, and the next item is a Fleetwood Mac CD called Time.
A 1 pound medium now. We just kind of talked about Fleetwood Mac a few weeks ago.
That's right. I totally forgot about that. Fleetwood Mac CD sold for $28.80. Profit $16.92. Listed January 20, 2020. That's pretty good for a CD. That must be a more rare Fleetwood Mac CD.
Yeah. I never recognized. I didn't recognize anyways, I guess.
Yeah, I wonder if like it's an import or something. Then we have a CJ Banks turtleneck sweater.
This was also from that woman that I bought her mom's estate sale. She had a lot of CJ Banks sweaters and
okay, yeah,
shirts. 15 ounces.
So I feel
15
like
ounces.
I feel like this person's last name is usually spelled with an X. And to see this, it's a little jarring. Cox.
Her last name is Cox, and she spells it like the rooster.
Oh yeah, also a rooster. Yes. I love Cox. Sold for $29.84. Profit $16.36. Listed October 26, 2022. Then we have a Sony under cabinet clock radio.
I do this every time. I get stuff packed up, and then I always have an accessories bag that I didn't include with it after I had it sealed up.
Yeah.
We're gonna open it up. 16, 12, 8. 8 pounds. Yeah, 8 pounds.
Did you? You didn't actually watch that Home Alone movie, did you?
Which one?
That Home Alone movie? That you
no,
sent the picture
I didn't. I just can't believe that was on there.
Yeah, you sent the Holiday in Handcuffs one, and I thought there was a
Yeah.
chance you were actually going to watch it because we talked about it, and you did. Well,
Yeah.
you tried, and you sent a picture of that Home Alone one, and I was like, nah, he's not going to watch that. There's no way.
Yeah, so I watched the Handcuff movie, and it was kind of slow, like getting into it. And
Was it?
I don't know. It wasn't like, I don't know. And then I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and it was kind of towards the end of the movie. I was like, I don't know, it wasn't really that good. But then when I talked to you about it, then you said like, oh, but you don't like the part with the family, and I totally didn't see any part of the family part. So
Yeah, no, I said that, and you had no recollection of any family whatsoever.
So I feel like I didn't really give it a good shake, and I probably won't ever give it a good shake. I feel like it's missed
Yeah,
its
no,
shot.
I understand that. Yeah, I didn't even ask about that because I was surprised you tried it at all, which I
Yeah.
thought it was fun that you tried it at all. But yeah, the way it went, I didn't have any expectations that you would give it another go. I'll just say this now. The last item is a magazine lot, Small Farmer's Journal, 11 issues.
And they are 15, 12, 4, 13 pounds.
You said 13 pounds?
Correct.
Okay.
This is the international one too.
Oh, is it? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I think it's going to Kentucky, but
Kentucky, sure.
going to Canada.
Australia. Oh, of course.
Appreciate all you Canadians buying.
I was trying to think of like something Canadian to say, but I couldn't really.
Hoser.
Yeah, hoser would have been good. All I could think of was like, thanks, but that's pretty played.
Pretty overdone, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never watched Strange Brew before.
It's an interesting watch. I haven't seen it in quite some time, but I think it's pretty out there. I always enjoy listening to because I think, boy, I'm not sure if this is accurate, but I think Strange Brew is Bob and Doug McKenzie, the characters.
Okay.
And they did a version of 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh, really?
And it's very Canadian. Okay, the magazine lot sold for $51. Profit $27.95. Listed just last week, November 28th, 2022.
So this one took pictures of all that stuff, so I figured it was.
Were you
All right, so
naked when you took those pictures?
I'm always naked.
Wait, what? I mean, you're literally on video right now. You can't claim to be naked.
I keep clothes at the door, so I have to put clothes on as soon as I get out of here.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. That's true. It's pretty cold down here. It would be pretty miserable to be down here naked.
Boy, I mean, I didn't like when you were lying to me, but at least I respected you before you just caved like that. All right. I suppose you want to know what the bottom line is then.
Yep, we need to be at least 600 is our goal for the 3-day weekend.
I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was 776 when we started. So, what are your projections?
It's a lot of big items.
Yeah.
Well, we had added an extra order too, so I'm gonna say we're right at 600. Over 600, 605.
Okay. I didn't actually see this before. I thought I remembered we were at 776 before we started, but we finished at 576 and 68 cents. Nearly.
Almost there.
Maybe another sale or two before
We got 2 more hours. We can
2 a.m. Yeah.
2 a.m.
It could happen.
Hey, I got a question for you. Now I'm just going to throw these out at you real quick. I totally forgot to do the mash trivia.
I think that's just how it works now. That's just what you say at the end when you, yeah, okay, hit me.
Okay, this is going to speed round.
Yeah.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of Hawkeye's tent?
The swamp.
Who is it assisted to, quote, soften up, unquote, the Marines' top bowler before the match with the 4077?
Hot Lips.
What chopper pilot flew more wounded soldiers to MASH units than any other pilot?
I don't know that one.
Toby Hill.
Okay.
Who had big thighs as a boy?
Sounds like Frank.
Colonel Potter.
Oh.
Winchester hung out with friends in what 2 seacoast communities?
Nah, nothing.
Newport and Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah.
Who was Hawkeye talking to when he said, quote, sometimes women are like bread. You've got to leave them alone for a while and let them rise and get. Sometimes women are like bread. You've got to leave them alone for a while to get a rise out of them.
If he was giving women advice, it had to have been Radar.
Correct.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. You got one wrong there. Right? Is this one?
Out of 5?
Out of 5.
Yeah.
Winchester, you got wrong. And the thighs. And the back up. Yeah, you got 3 wrong.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, that's right. I got plenty wrong.
Pilot.
That's funny.
You got 2 right, though. That's good.
I got 2 right, and it felt like 9.
Right. You got the first 2 right, so then it kind of just skewed my perception of how you actually did.
Yeah, and just to go back real quick, I mean, I appreciate a softball every now and then, but what was Hawkeye's tent called?
Right.
Wow. All right. As I like to say,
even if you had
okay,
never watched it, you feel like you would know that at least, right? It's
yeah.
Like, what is a call sign to the MASH unit that this show was filmed in?
Wait, your question. Oh, okay. I thought that's what you were going for, but I was like, I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know if they call it a call sign.
Yeah, you threw me with call sign. I don't know. I don't know what you would call that. Yeah. I do remember the episode too, where the chopper pilot was trying to break the record.
I did too.
Yeah, but I didn't have any idea what his name was. I was thinking of the cowboy who wanted to get sent home because his marriage was deteriorating, and he tried to kill Henry because he wouldn't let him go.
Mm-hmm.
It's a classic. I think season 1 episode. Yeah. I think we've actually watched that together. I'm sure you've seen it.
Oh, really?
Anyway. Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. Especially season 1. I've gone through season 1 a couple times in the last 5 years, but in an effort to get through the whole thing, and then never through it.
Like, all right, I'm doing this whole MASH thing right now, starting here. All right. Well, I'm starting to think, I haven't decided on this yet, but I'm starting to think that I might just go with me saying I still haven't come up with a way to end the show as the way to end the show.
Okay.
So I still haven't come up with a way to end the show. So I might do that by Tuesday. And then I'll say that every time too. I'll try to do that before the next show.
All right. Well, I guess we'll talk on Tuesday.
Okay. Hey, I need to tell you something.
Okay.
I love you.
That's neat.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.